The lift don't work.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work?
No complaining. Let's start looking for a place we can climb up.
Hello everybody, welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles, Definitive Edition. In this episode, we climb our first mountain. Everybody's favorite part of Xenoblade? The repeated, ridiculous amounts of mountain climbing you do. Alright, yeah, so we're progressing vertically. Luckily, after this area, the next little bit we do, we're not gonna have to deal with this crap anymore. But right now, mountain climbing, it's a hassle. Yeah, today's episode, we finally get to leave the marsh after spending an hour here. I'm very excited to get to leave. I fell. Oops. Well, that's unfortunate, given that that was where I needed to go and I missed. Let's try that again. We're gonna be going to a new area called Makna Forest. We're gonna get a new party member, maybe? I don't know how long it's gonna take. But we're gonna be on a cool journey in Makna for a little while. It's not as painful as our last adventure. Oh, come on. Is this really not the right way? Alright, well. It's kind of stupid. I kind of feel dumb now. Going the wrong way. Let's go the right way this time. Usually a little bit better. Go the right way. Yeah, just right there, huh?
Ryan.
Ready to go, Shulk?
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
What is it, Shulk?
It's about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
Why ask me?
The Monado was your sword, but I need it to achieve my goal. So...
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I ever was. Keep it. It's yours. Besides, I have a new sword. That old coot had the decency to forge this for me. I owe it to him to make the most of it.
Dunban,
You fought your way this far. That is proof enough that Monado has accepted you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shulk.
Believe in myself.
Never lying down, never giving up. That's our pride and strength as Homs. And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
Time to move, people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
Alright, let's make our way to Prison Island. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get interrupted by another cutscene. In like 2 steps.
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis. What is it, Shulk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
Alright. Well, kind of worthless little cutscene with the implications that, yeah, this thing probably isn't dead. Yeah, here we are on the third lung. This is the Bionis interior. It's a long corridor of not a whole lot of stuff. In fact, we aren't even going to see any of it. We're gonna get blown right out this blowhole and leave pretty much immediately. There is more to this area. Unfortunately, we don't get to see it yet. But right now, yeah, this area is just a pass-through. It is a really cool place, though. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite areas, and I actually find it interesting that they kind of brought back this sort of location in Xenoblade 2 to an extent. Not really the same, but it's pretty close. Here we are. As soon as the slow screen's over, we find ourselves in a cutscene. God dang it.
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Makonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
Alright, buddy. Here we are. Makna Forest. It's a nice place. One of my favorite areas in Xenoblade. Although we're gonna get cut off by another cutscene again. And quite a fair bit more cutscenes. This is one of the more cutscene heavy, just basic exploration areas. Most of the time we really only get cutscenes when we find a new town or someplace, but yeah, this place is, there's a lot going on in that, huh?
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Knock-On village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel! Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing. Bestow the light of your life unto me!
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such a dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have to search for the best route. Sadly, until we find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Charlotte?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! A silver-faced Mekon. And who was that girl? These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean. We could use them to our advantage.
Look over there! A rope bridge! It looks Hom's made.
Not Homs, Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Makna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
Alright. Back in the forest. So now that we get to kind of explore this place properly, we can kind of go over what's going on around here. It's a forest. As obvious as that might be, it's got bugs and forest creatures. Another such obvious thing. Not much to say about it. However, there's a rope bridge we gotta cross, which will take us into the actual forest of Makna Forest. Right now, we're kind of in Noblesville, really.
Leave this to me. Gale Slash! Electric Gutbuster! Alright, I'm feeling it. Good call, Joel.
Clear!
Slit Edge!
Enemy reinforced. Gotta cool off.
Dream Edge!
Okay!
Well met. We can definitely do this. The time is now.
A vision. Interrupting my blossom dance, are we, Shulk? Thanks, buddy. Whoa, really? I have that little health? Jeez.
Too much pressure. Still a vision, yes? I don't know if I
Heal me. Good.
I'm really feeling it.
Sure, that's good.
This will need a mark. Take your edge.
Things are really heating up.
That's the spirit, Charlotte. Thanks. Eat this.
Top one.
Feel my power return.
There you go. Nice.
Zero done bad.
I'm feeling it. Victory is ours. Nice.
Got him.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Bugs defeated. Got some pretty crystals. Yes, here's another little nope on trading outpost, just like the last one. Quests, a store. Pretty basic stuff. God, I wish there was that. I wish I could just accept them all at once. I'd have to go one by one. Okay, there we go. What does this guy sell? No books, which means he's useless. That's how you know. Pretty much, yeah. Story requirements need to be passed for that one. Bridge 1. Yeah, there are a lot of bridges across the... Ooh, I'm gonna fall. That'd be really bad. There's no way up. If you fall, you have to teleport somewhere else and try again. They're bridges. They mostly just take us back to that pretty much a basically empty area. There are just a few little cliff sides over there. And on this side is the whole big forest. That big tree over there, which is where we're going. Makna Ferris.
There is no escape. We can definitely do this. Now we're putting together. Focus on this moment, Shulk. Monado! Save us from Steel Strike!
Break off and go. Keep going.
Leave this to me. Alright, I'm feeling it. Getting careless. Backslash! Victory is ours.
Let's stay alert.
Let's stay focused.
Level 30, probably not worth it. We'll come back and fight a lot of these guys when we're a little bit stronger. Actually, might be able to cash in some of that expert mode. Might as well dump it into Shulk as well so we can level up soon. keep going. What is this? Plasma dinos. I don't recognize this one. I don't know who you are. Okay, got him. He's not that strong, is he? Pretty worthless, actually. Let's just keep moving along. Forest of Gossip. I don't know what that is. Kind of collection item. Is that used for anything? Okay, we're almost there. Just keep traveling. Oh, there's an enemy right there. It's Makna Brog. Those guys are huge. But they're basically the same enemies as the ones in the last area. And the ones in Colony 9. Although I don't think I ever showed those on camera. They're kind of out of the way. Okay, let's watch a cutscene.
Over there.
Hey, are you okay? You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There. I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that HOMs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Eh? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're all alone with just Shulk, and we're gonna do a few changes. The first change is that the episode is over. See you all next time, where Shulk will be a little bit more souped up. He'll have his arts upgraded, probably some equipment changes, so we can handle this solo venture. A little rough. It's pretty rough.